Ladies and gentlemen, strap in. I'm your squadron leader, chief of in first in command, your white colonizing Zionizer. I'm Tall the Traveling Clat, and let's get right into this pro-Palestine meme show. It's your favorite show. It's like PewDiePie's meme show, but more political. I'm coming to you live right now from the land of Israel, which was promised to me 3,000 years ago. It can be promised to you 3,000 years ago as well, if you buy the shirt in the description below at thetravelingclat.com. And let's just get into all the memes. What do you say? Should we just get into all the memes? I think we should get into all the memes. Let's get into it right now. Tommy Robinson swings at protester after being hit with a milkshake. Oh, I think I saw pictures of this.
He was overly aggressive, jumping around like he was going to do something. He didn't do the only person you pushed was a woman. No, you was, mate. We'll show you the footage later. So you come here very aggressively, you've got over... Tommy, go on. That's what you get for being a fascist! You taxi.
I wonder if did this just happen? Oh, 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Wow. Okay, well, great job to Tommy. I wouldn't fuck with Tommy, man. I just made a video with him. He can be very intimidating. He's a very strong human being, and he looks like he's on edge and he's prepared to fight. I would not pick a fight with Tommy at all. I mean, he looks like he got quite a few swings in there, but that's what's needed to dissuade people. I mean, he carries himself very, very highly, which I appreciate about him. All right, it's coming from Harman Singh Kapoor. It's been 6 months since I was attacked by a Pakistani gang. My wife had to call 999. Instead of protecting me, the police arrested me for defending myself for calling them bloody Pakis. Let's take a look.
Police, call police.
Choor Harman! No, I'll record him. How dare you to come to someone's shop?
Relax. Come on, bastard Pakistani. Come on. Bastard. Fucking Pakistani.
Hello, are you mad?
You want to leave it on?
Yes.
Triple line.
Oh my God, Harman, tu pagal hai? Tu kya nahi diya main? Harman! Are you mad?
Record this Pakistani.
Look, this is the London. You cannot do this.
This Pakistani bastard. I fuck your mother. Bastard. You are my son.
No, this is
You are my bastard son. Bastard.
Hell yeah, boy.
Police, call.
Fuck Pakistan, man. I stay till the day I die. Fuck Pakistan. I hate that country. That country sucks. Nothing. I've seen nothing good come out of Pakistan. Nothing. I haven't seen any good people come out of Pakistan. It's all shit. And look, they even harass people who you would conceive. If you're a racist, you conceive them as the same. Even their own, right? Their own they're attacking. And I'm not saying that their own. They're not the same. That's how you would perceive them to be. Fucking poor Harman, man. Sikhs don't deserve that. They really don't. Is he Sikh? I think he's Sikh. Meanwhile, those attackers walk free, enjoying the protection of a system that bends to the mayor of London. You failed policies. Yeah, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I don't like Pakistanis. I've never seen anything good come out of them. I swear. Nick Fuentes argues that giving aid to Israel is in America's interest and is an America First policy. Let's see.
Libya, they all got cleared out, and people don't even realize most of them, right? I mean, people know Iraq and Afghanistan, but then you had the Syrian civil war, then you had the war in Yemen, then you had the civil war in Sudan, you had this war in Somalia, in the regime change in Libya.
So it's really not. It's not a presidential agenda. The agenda is already there. The president just fulfills it.
Yeah, but he can. But his job is to stop it. You know, it's in the interest of America to stop it, because this is not good for America. Because they're saying the president's policy is, let's make Israel independent from the United States. That's not good for the United States. And this is going to sound like, counterintuitive, but you could look it up. Last summer, all the Jews got to. It sounds dumb the way I'm saying it, but look up Tablet Magazine. It's a Jewish paper. In July 2023, they did a symposium on foreign aid to Israel. And so all their contributors wrote, for or against whether we should get rid of it or not get rid of it. And the guy's name is Siegel. He's like a prominent neocon. His dad's a big neocon, and they're connected to everybody. And the main article says we need to get rid of foreign aid to Israel, but not for the reason that you think. We all thought we were based for being against foreign aid to Israel, and for obvious reasons. We need to spend the tax dollars here. True. But what Siegel, I think his name's Jacob Siegel, his dad's Fred Siegel. What Jacob Siegel argues is, no, we need to get rid of the foreign aid to Israel because it's acting as golden handcuffs. They're saying that as the left becomes more anti-Israel and the left is hegemonic, the United States will use the aid that they give to Israel to leverage Israel and restrain Israel. He said, so we need to get rid of the foreign aid so that we could be completely independent and we could do whatever we want, and the United States can't control us. So the most militant Zionists are now actually arguing against the foreign aid. And that's why, by the way, when Matt Walsh at Daily Wire says we shouldn't send foreign aid to Israel, and Jeremy Boring and Ben Shapiro say, oh, well, you don't get fired.
I'm based because I don't believe in foreign aid. I'm so based.
Exactly. And Shapiro and Boring say, oh, see, we allow a rebuttal. We allow the different opinion on our show. Yeah, that's because that actually helps them. They don't want the foreign aid because some of these like so-called revisionist Zionists, Jewish maximalists, they want to get rid of the foreign aid so they have the freedom of action. And J.D. Vance, look into him. He runs a hedge fund. He was with Peter Thiel. The guy's like a Straussian. J.D. Vance says we need to arm Israel so that they can conduct an independent foreign policy. We need to arm them so that they can confront Iran. So this is the policy, and the policy is to make Israel independent of us. But we want these countries. It's actually, ironically, America first, to make these countries dependent on us. Same thing. It's going to sound counterintuitive. I don't support the war in Ukraine, but it is indisputable that the war in Ukraine has made Europe more dependent on the United States. And it is bad for Europe. It is very bad for Europe. It is lethal for Germany. Germany will never recover from the economic damage of Nord Stream 1 being destroyed by the United States because they need the cheap energy for their...
Yeah, listen, he's a fucking idiot. Here's what I'm honestly, officially, as of right now, declaring an online war with Nick Fuentes. Not a physical war. I will destroy him with ideas, not with physicality. I'm not interested in touching his little greasy fucking... Ugh, he's gross. Now, I want to show you guys a clip that I just uploaded right now because Nick Fuentes, I think, is trying to distract average everyday Americans. Here's the thing on the foreign aid in Israel. Okay, here's the one thought before I show you guys this next clip that I just made about Nick Fuentes because he's a fucking asshole. If you want Israel to be free of foreign aid and you don't want to give Israel foreign aid, that means that Israel gets the freedom to shop for weapons and do deals with whoever it likes. You as Americans, we as Americans, need to decide, do you want Israel to be let on a loose leash to go and do whatever it wants, which means losing American influence? Or do you want Israel to continue fighting wars for you? Do you want, because you guys keep pitting it as you're fighting Israel's wars for it. So far, Israel is fighting all of your wars for you. It is protecting you from jihadists coming to your territory. So you have to decide, do you want Israel to continue to be under your wing, or do you want to snip Israel's leash, let us loose, and let us do our bidding, buying our weapons, trade, all that shit? You want to let us do it on our own without you. What I foresee is that 99% of Americans, the second that we start shopping with China, Russia, India, whoever it be, you're going to get angry and say, no, come back. You can't do that. You're going to have problems with that because you don't want us to be involved with other people. That's why you give us aid. And the aid comes in weapons contracts, which we have to use to buy weapons from you. So you don't just give us money. We use that money to buy weapons from you and nobody else. It's an exclusivity contract that we're wrapped into. If at the very least you're going to tie us into a contract, don't fucking complain about it after. It's a mutually beneficial system. If you don't like it, let us loose. But just like Nick Fuentes said, I don't think you're going to like the results of that. That's your decision as Americans. You have to decide it, though. You can't sit there and ponder and complain all day about us. You have to decide, do you want us to be with you or you don't? You make a decision. Here's a clip about Nick Fuentes being a gay Mexican immigrant who's, well, here, take a look.
Here's what a gay Mexican immigrant looking to distract you from illegal immigration and jihadism in America looks like.
And it never ceases to amaze me, these kind of gruff, middle-aged white guys with beards, drinking their Black Rifle coffee, wearing their flannel shirts, rolling up their sleeves. Is America being invaded by Muslims? But that's not really the case in the United States. And really not so much Muslims. So why always attacking Muslims then? And as you know, Matt Walsh is Catholic. He's white. Is the endless fear-mongering about Sharia law and Muslims, pretending to be based by punching down against black people with no agency, illegal immigrants with no legal standing. But when you look at the overarching problem, when you look at the overarching foreign influence in America, it's not coming from any of these localized groups. It's not coming from any of these low agency third world groups. You're willing to say all the Muslim names in Dearborn. On some level, who gives a fuck? It's Dearborn, Michigan.
He's selling you out.
Yes, Dearborn, Michigan is a colony of Muslims.
He's selling you
out. And by
out.
the way, this is the same guy who three weeks ago said, we just need to bring the whole right wing together. We need to unite the right. Unite the right against what? Dearborn, Michigan's mayor? I will hear no more chest beating, chest thumping by white men who are so cowardly they won't talk about. Don't you notice it's always these white men, it's all these white men beating their chest. Our civilization explores, pioneers, conquerors. These brown people could never. Oh, really, tough white man? Oh, really, big white man? Do not even say, founding fathers. You don't have the right. You have no right. Keep their names out of your fucking mouth. The predicament that we're in, we are occupied, and it ain't by Muslims.
No, you're right. We're occupied by gay illegal Mexicans like you. I don't hate white people. I'm a proud white colonizer, and you should be too. Fuck Nick Fuentes. Here's what a...
Fuck Nick Fuentes. I stand by myself and what I said there. I stand exactly by what I said. The guy's trying to distract you in a campaign. Does that sound to you like a proud white guy? He represents white people. He represents the right, the conservative, Republican, Jesus-loving right. He's the one? That's the guy? A gay Mexican? That's who you're going to use to represent your side? I think not. Real white colonizers know what color skin Jesus was. That's what real white colonizers know. You think a real white guy would try to make you be ashamed of your pride, of being a conquester, of being an explorer? Hell no. That's not what a proud white guy does at all. That's a lame, fake, illegal, and gay Mexican is what that is. And in my opinion, allegedly also, all of this stuff is just allegedly, he should be deported, allegedly. And if I were Donald Trump, I would look into his case ASAP. Because if he's covering for the tracks of jihadists in Dearborn, Michigan, and trying to distract the American public, maybe, just maybe, allegedly, he's in bed with the jihadists as well. And he's gay. So I wouldn't be surprised. And no discrimination against my fellow gay people. I like gay people. I have no problem with gay people. Be gay. Sleep with who you want to sleep with. I'm all about it. Enjoy yourself. But if he's in bed getting by Muslims in Dearborn, Michigan, he lives in Chicago, the #1 city for Palestinians in America, I don't know. He may have been infiltrated, and I don't think he can be trusted. Next clip is coming from Stav Cohen. Looks like it's in New York City. Let's take a look.
If it's
Get away. I'm good. Just raising money for a family in Palestine.
this family?
Yes. This family right here. Yes.
Oh, you know them?
Yes.
May I just tell you something? I just came here as an IDF reservist to know what you're advocating for. That's all. If you're advocating for a family that is being hurt, that is okay, you know, you have good intentions.
I'm not interested in being filmed, so could you please go away?
I was just curious if you know them.
I do.
May I ask how? Because if you don't know them and you're giving money to a terror organization, that will be dangerous. I was just asking, I'm allowed to stand here, and if you have a stand in public place, that you should be.
I'm not giving you my consent to be filmed right now.
You don't need your consent.
I don't
It's
care.
okay.
Get away.
When you're saying Palestine, where is it exactly?
It's where you probably consider to be Israel.
You know that there is no such place as Palestine, but that is a
There's
good thing.
I'm not.
The border is
in.
in.
To leave right now.
No, but if you're advocating for peace and you're not willing to have a genuine talk, what is it about? I'm asking you guys.
I'm asking you to leave.
If it's about peace, that you need to communicate, and if you're not willing to communicate and you're expelling me,
Asking you
yeah,
to leave.
consent.
I don't
It's
care.
okay.
Get away. I'm good. Just raise
If we're gonna have gay Mexicans like Nick Fuentes on the streets of America advocating against white people, I think we should have more Israelis flooding the streets of America and going balls to the wall with pro-Israel propaganda. That's what I believe. If Nick Fuentes is going to get paid, allegedly, by Qatari government to push anti-American, anti-white sentiments on the streets of America, I think we should have more Israelis doing exactly what Steph Cohen did there. I loved it. That was a great clip. Great clip. Make them defend their points. Because you know Nick Fuentes is all about pro-Palestine propaganda now. Let's take a look at this clip.
Israelis will never give you anything for free. Go find a job. Get a job.
We can shit to you for free.
You don't have anything to wake up for tomorrow. You don't have a job. Find a job. Find a job. Get a life. Take care of your mental health problem. Look at all the free. Go back to Hamas. Bye.
Uri Cohen is one of the Syrian Jewish. If you don't follow him, he's great. He's one of the OGs. I'm sure all of you guys follow him and you know exactly who he is. That Uri, the Uri. He is one of the main trolls in this space, and I appreciate him trolling so much. He's fantastic. His trolling is next level. All right, we've got Jews are just better. Let's see this clip.
I need my manager to be a Jew. You can't phrase it like that. Bro, Jews are just so good at it. My friend, let me ask you a question. In America, we have one kind of people who are the best at business. Okay. In South Africa, who's the best at business? Still the Jews. Are you Jewish? No.
And this guy, his YouTube channel is called Arab. And he's Lebanese. That's the irony. Calls himself Arab. Couldn't be further from an Arab. He's probably fucking Jewish, this guy. He's probably a Jew.
Are you Jewish?
Whenever I see his content, he gives me sort of a look back at the life that I used to live. I never quite as sold my soul to the jihad and to the Pakistani shit that he likes to do. And I'm not throwing any shade at him, yeah? I just was never as comfortable. But now you see a lot of these travel vloggers, like, what's his name? Kurt Kaz, where they're sort of grifting to the pro-conservative side. It's so interesting, man. I'm so happy I left the travel genre world when I did, because it's just imploded into shit. You guys don't even know the kind of life I lived before. It was total hippie shit, and it just has turned now into this, like, it started by, like, grifting to go to Iran and Lebanon and Syria and suck the dick of the jihadis and be like, hey, I love this country. They gave me free kanafe. That means everybody should come here. And getting kidnapped by the Taliban just so you can get some YouTube views. Some people got killed doing it. And that's what you needed to do to survive. Now it's the total grift. It's like you choose pro-left, pro-right. It's so fucked, man. And he's a part of that world. I had no shade to him, by the way. I have no hate for the guy. I mean, I see his content. He's been relatively, like, neutral on Israel, which has been kind of cool. I just find it hilarious that he calls himself Arab, and he's literally Lebanese. He's the last on the list. I am more Arab than he will ever be, and I'm not Arab at all. More Arab than he will ever be. All right, we got Jew Boy. This guy's content always makes me cringe a little bit. Let's see what he
promised you 2,000 years ago?
No, you see, it's a not nice thing that people say in my comments, because it was actually 3,000 years ago, and you got to get it right.
Was the weather promised to you 2,000 years ago?
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate him. 3 videos in a row that there was a reference to the 3,000 years ago shirt, and I kept wearing the 3,000. I usually switch shirts. Today I've been lazy. I just kept the same. Actually, all my clothes are in the laundry. So I just kept this shirt on, and 3 videos in a row. I think that's a sign that you need to go to thetravelingcloud.com and buy one of these shirts right now, so it could be promised to you 3,000 years ago as well. Our last clip is coming from the main farty, stupid guy, Alex Jones. Let's see what this fat fart has to say.
That's right.
I'm actually not. I'm raised Roman Catholic, but I have a great affinity for Jewish people in Israel.
You're gay. That's what it is. There's
Gay.
always something. You're Jewish, right?
I'm actually not.
Have you guys seen the meme with Alex Jones? That it's a guy. It's Alex Jones going Jew, 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 and then there's another Muslim guy below him going Allah, Allahu Akbar. Oh yeah, I got to find the meme now. All right, it took me a second to find it, but this is well worth it. This is one of the best memes on the internet. The world is burning, ladies and gentlemen. Every week goes by, I feel like it's getting worse. But what can we do? What can we do other than embrace the meme? Get the merch, embrace the meme, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys a long time. Goodbye, Klotz.
Man, these comment sections are insane. What do you mean? Literally every comment is just like making fun of Jewish people, saying some stupid shit like it was promised to them 3,000 years ago, kicked out of 109 countries, white colonizers, and then a bunch of Jews in the comment section getting triggered and calling it anti-Semitism. It's bringing me down. Okay, well here, take this. What's this? It's a white colonizer shirt from thetravelingclat.com. And here, take a matching hat. Why do you want me to wear this? Because when we laugh in their faces, it triggers them more. Like for example, my grandparents were kicked out of Baghdad, Iraq. Right. So guess what? I'm yo Baghdadi. Get it? And boom, here's a hat with a kube on it. So you're saying when they make fun of us, just wear it? Precisely. What will trigger the stupid pro-pallies more than you proudly joining the 109 club for being kicked out of 109 countries? Or are you openly embracing being a white colonizer? Or even just acknowledging that everything was promised to you 3,000 years ago? Don't run from it. Embrace it. Bet. Thetravelingclat.com. Embrace the meme, embrace the Jew hatred, and laugh in their face. Thetravelingclat.com. If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.